I may have missed it or something on your channel. Um, do you have any kind of like tracks that we can like maybe put in our
Oh yeah,
some of
I
your
have.
tracks?
You can go to my playlist. I've got Michael's originals there.
Because I know I've
I've
seen Kimberly
also,
one, but I'm
yeah,
not
go
sure.
on over. I think I made it public
Yes.
on Patreon. I've got a small suite that I put together. It starts
Okay.
off with some special effects accomplished very simply on my Goya uh, jumbo guitar, which was the only piece of decent equipment I had other than the what was it? It was not the TIAC, but the Fostex, the first Fostex that came out, which was a high speed tape cassette deck recorder. And the only reason I got it was because Bruce Springsteen had done so with the TIAC on Nebraska and had done some interesting things. Now, here's the difference. With the TIAC, Bruce could take tracks 1 and 3 and bounce them to 2 and 4, right? But with the Fostex, I could take tracks 1, 2, 3 and bounce them to 4, tracks 1 and 2, bounce that to 3, and then have 2 full tracks. So I'd get up to 7 happenings on a recorder. So on this particular thing at the beginning, I do some really weird tricks. But here's the thing: the second part of that movement, okay, when you listen to it, it's called sposen. Each song has its own thing. It's only about 3.5 minutes, the whole thing. But sposen says sposen time could stand still, frames of thought chose at will. All right. And it talks about taking frames of memory and reliving them and replacing them and putting them where we want in our mind. But
Interesting.
sposen's not, sposen, supposen, but I call it sposen. Sposen's not but a thought, nothing more. All right. Now, here's the deal. When you start messing with those frames, you just and put them out of joint, then things start happening before they are. Right then, when I start singing that, notice that my voice echoes first the words, and then you hear me sing it. How can that be? What machine can anticipate my what I'm going to sing in the next moment?
Hmm.
There is no machine to do that. That's an old 4-track recorder trick. All I did is take my voice, the lead vocal on track 1, I traded that, flipped it up, and then on the out on that recorder, I put it through an echo device and recorded it to 1 backwards.
Hmm.
So it played backwards with a forward echo. When you flip it over, it now becomes a backwards echo with a forward voice. I learned that from the Beatles. I learned that from Jeff Emmerich. So, Royce, when you go back to my thing and re-listen to that, because I know you didn't know this, and
No, I
then
didn't.
it blends into the song Scrimshaw. The old man smiles as he walks the shore. He's run aground, won't sail no more. But etched in the ivory, a whale's jaw, are tales on old Scrimshaw. Okay?
Okay.
That's so if you want to know how I think and how I write, go over to my Patreon. I think it's free for everybody there. I've thought of bringing it over to the channel here proper. I may do that yet.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But it's just a basic recording that I did with such of the, you'll hear the bass line is doing some very trippy shit on the third part of that. And it just thumps like a heartbeat. It just thump, 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 like that. I compress that bass through every compressor known to man, to get that sound.
Right.
Frozen time could stand stand still. Frames of life chose it will, passed us by as we chose, one by one. And the frames with the scenery of the sadness and dreamery could be cut from the real to the floor. Suppose not, but a thought, nothing more. A year away and now home again. A long haul's hunt for deep sea skins. The stories written for us all here on this old Scrimshaw. All on this old Scrimshaw. The stories told of the men of sea with mermaid dreams kept secretly, yet carved upon with no resolve. We find the old Scrimshaw. It's on the old Scrimshaw. Smiles as he walks the shore. He's run aground, won't sail no more. Yet etched in ivory, a whale's jaw. Our tales on old Scrimshaws. Our tales on old Scrimshaw.